What's up, everybody? It's your host with the most, Rain Rockstar. We are Spotlight on the Go, and we are all the way up here in Houston, Texas, or some say Scrooston, Texas. And I'm here with your favorite T-shirt man, and he's over here doing his thing. Like, y'all take a walk with me. Come meet my neighbor. Favorite T-shirt man.
What's going down, baby? This favorite T-shirt, man. Y'all come check us out right quick.
We'll take a look and see what he got going on. What project we working on here?
I'm working on short 17. You know what I mean? This is a pretty nice out on this. Probably like 320, 325. Nothing too major. You know what I'm saying? Something that can be done within like an hour or two. So it's not like it's a big job. You know what I mean? To a lot of people, this amount of shirts may seem a little intimidating, but running it on an automatic makes it see. You know what I mean? Just makes it a lot simpler. You know what I mean? Makes the process go pretty fast. And with this machine, I'm able to print up to 300 shirts per hour. So with that being said, I can run through a small job of 325. You know what I mean? In no time.
Born and raised in Houston.
On the way to
So what was you doing before you became the T-shirt man?
Man, before I came to T-shirt man, I used to be working in warehouses, pipe yard, you know what I mean, with steel toe boots, hard hat, you know what I mean. That was pretty much what you know what I mean, the job consisted of, working 712, and that's how I ended up developing, you know what I mean, the lifestyle favorite T-shirt man. Because working 712 under that type of extreme work, and you know what I mean, no days off, minimal sleep. That's something that I did not desire as an adult. You know what I mean? Just being real.
Did you start off like in your basement, your garage, or you somebody already had the equipment? How did you go about it?
This how it started. Like it was kind of like an accident, basically, right? So me and my boy used to work with. We used to work 712 in the pipe yard, and like company used to give us bonuses every quarter. You know what I mean? It'd be like from 3,000 about 5,500 every quarter, right? So what ended up happening was he was like, man, let's start a clothing line. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, that's all cool, right? But at that time, I was like, nah, this is my first bowling chick. I'm about to go splurge on some rims, go get her some shoes, clothes, you know what I'm saying, refurnish my house and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. We got our second bonus. I was like, man, I didn't ran through my money so fast. He still had his first one. He was like, man, you know what I mean? Let's get this clothing line. So I was like, all right, let's see what that do. You know what I mean? So maybe it can get us out of working these 712s because we just starting to get burned out on that every day. Like working 712 in a pipe yard where it's like, man, he's crazy, same routine over and over and over, man. From 6:15 in the morning to 6:15 in the afternoon. You know, weekends off, around got the day off of his machine down, and that's very important. So that's pretty much how, you know what I'm saying, I got into it. Fine. So what happened after, you know what I'm saying, we bought some equipment from somebody new, uh, I became an internship for a company that was in business for like 25 years. So that's when they showed me all the techniques and setup and like all the things involved that you would have to do to go into keep the running, you know what I'm saying, at its optimum speed and production. So that's where I kind of like learned how to actually print, free printing the right way versus taking something to trial and error step because I was guided by somebody who was already in it.
So, what's the difference between screen print, embroidery? Just a moment.
All right, so you got screen print basically is the process of putting plasticol ink. So this ink that you see all standard process, this ink will not ever dry, right? Unless it's ready to dry or some heating element that's going to allow it to get up to like 320 to 340 degrees. So that's so therefore once you wash it and do whatever the case may be, it don't wash, it don't peel, none of this right here. It's probably like the sweatshirt I probably made like 4 years ago. You know what I mean? It still got good look, good quality shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's a pretty 4-year-old sweatshirt. Then you also got embroidery. Embroidery pretty much consists of threads. You know what I'm saying? And but in order to get to the thread count, you got to get to a digital file and convert it over from digital to a thread count. You know what I mean? So that's the process of embroidery. Then we run it on an embroidery machine. You know what I mean? According to what colors that's in the design. You know, it's nothing that's too complex. You know, just understanding how to set it up on the machine, which is a lot of videos and things like that to show you that. And then we also got direct to film. It's another process of what we do here. You know what I mean? And that's a process of printing out an image on a clear film, which looks like this right here. This is a direct to film print.
Okay.
And then you actually just heat press it on your shirt, your garment, or whatever. But you lay this side down, and then you press it from this side at like 310, 315 degrees, or another 10 or 15 seconds. So that's another process of what we use and what we do here. Like here's an example of a jacket that has been direct. This is direct to film. This is the film that's on the top. And then, you know what I mean, once it's cooled down, you just peel it right off, and you know you got your print on there, whatever.
Okay.
It's good for plenty of washes, and it's really good for like smaller orders. It's like from 1 to maybe like 10 or 20 that, you know what I mean, that probably have a lot of colors in it, or it's probably real detailed and intricate with a bunch of fine graphics in it. You know what I mean? That's a shorter cut to doing that without having an expensive overall cost for screen printing for a small volume of orders.
What we got going on right here?
So we got going on right here. So this is a manual. This is a manual machine right here. It prints 6 shirts at a time. You know what I mean? Up to 6 colors at a time. All right. So basically, you manually print it. So like over there, the machine does it, but over here, you actually have to physically, you know what I mean, pull the ink across, you know what I mean, like that, you know what I mean. You have to manually register it up with the registration marks per color, you know, like you go around. So as you see right here, this is a 4-color print. It has a white underbase. This is a yellow that's gonna lay right here off of this screen. You probably put the heat here. Here's a blue layer that's gonna lay down, which is peacock. Yeah, peacock blue. And then you have the Aurora pink, which is like a neon pink. So everything lays down accordingly. And then over there we have the little black flag. So after we press every color, we run it up under there so we can just kind of like lightly dry, so the next color can go on top without it blending or bleeding into each other. So that's pretty much.
Look like you about to do one right now.
Yeah, you about to set these
Come
jobs
with
up
me, I'll
right here.
check this out. Take a good look at this. What's your name, man?
Anthony.
Anthony Spotlight Podcast on the go. Hey, watching you do your thing, man. Show them what you're about.
Right now I'm just lining this up. This is a tester shirt. That's why I just got some prints underneath and everything. I'm just making sure this is all working for my shirts right here.
And you have to do each shirt, each color, every time.
Every color, you gotta stop it, and flash it, let it dry. Underneath that element right over here. Takes about like 8 seconds.
Okay. So is there a way to mess it up or get bubbles, or just simple?
Or you'll burn it pretty much. You'll burn the shirt, or especially with like jackets and stuff, they'll cinch up, and then the art won't line up or anything.
Okay. Definitely gotta congratulate you on your success, man, because you got something good going on. Everybody needs t-shirts, and everybody has ideas. I remember back in the times, you'll get a t-shirt, you'll have something, and you'll pay an arm and a leg for one shirt, and it was just a hellified process to it.
It still pretty much is, just depending on the method you're going by doing the printing. You know what I mean? So some people still go by the steel print method of vinyl steel.
Okay.
Some people do it with heat press transfer. Some people might go by with screen printing. You know what I mean? Even some people may go by doing sublimation. So there's a bunch of different varieties and ways. Hold on. A bunch of different ways of doing it. Yeah. So there's a bunch of different ways of doing the printing process. It just depends on what is your desired look at the end of the day. So I'll give you an example of this right here. Someone wanted a vintage style t-shirt, right? So they started out with some, some vintage graphics, and in order to get that vintage look, have a little distress in it, have a little throw, older model cars or whatever the case, a little darker sheen in the color, so it's not real shiny and glossy or any of that, and then you got it on, you know what I mean, a nice soft style t-shirt, you know, so you can get pretty decent amount of wears out of it. And you know, hey, look, they probably wear this shirt for I don't even know 10, 12 years probably before they probably sign up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
literally, that's the goal, and that's the quality that we try to put out is to give you the best quality of product that you can wear for a long time, and not something you want to wear one day and throw it away or anything like that. You want to whether it is for a one day event or for something you want to wear for a lifetime, we still want it to have that lifetime long quality that we want to give to you every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear something over here. This is the embroidery machine. Let's take a walk over
Yeah,
here.
come on, taking embroidery machine now. We got running right now. We're cutting some bags right now, embroidery bags for the dance studio. So these are a few of the completed ones. These are some that are still running right now as we speak. So basically, this is one of our completed bags. Um, it has like 5 different colors. You know what I mean? Of threads in there. It has 4 different pinks, and then a black that goes over the top. And I think I just ran out of a bobbin right here, so y'all can continue recording me as I go through and make some machine corrections because I know this wrench is about to run out. I knew it was coming sooner or later. So let me get this back reset up. Go. So we just all we did was just redid, you know what I'm saying, reset another bobbin because the bobbin thread ran out. So we're gonna put another bobbin back in here, put the bag back, and then we're gonna continue this run right here. Boom. And then now it's starting back up. And I will continue to run the rest of the bags out. But like I was saying, so this is a completed bag. Once it's all said and done, we go back in the inside and we trim out all the excess backing because it needs backing for every embroidery job. So the thread has something to hold on to besides just the shirt. It gives it, you know what I mean? It gives it that nice thread look where everything looks real even and contour all the way, you know what I mean, all the way across the bag. And then we also come back and just trim out all the excess threads that's hanging out. So basically, once we finish with the job, we need to go through and trim all of this off per bag. So we had 100 of these, we got to go through 100 of those. You know what I mean? I just part of the process of doing embroidery and bags and things like that. Or whatever.
So what part of the people did you grow up at, man?
I grew up in Sunnyside.
How far is that from here?
That's probably about 25, 30 minutes drive from here right now.
North to south.
South. So I'm from the south side of Houston. Sunnyside, South Park, stand up, favorite t-shirt man in the building. You know what I mean? I went to all the South schools, Sunnyside, Addicts, Worthing. So I'm genuinely from the south side of Houston. You know what I mean? People know me by names outside of favorite t-shirt man, but that's where I'm originally from, Sunnyside.
Okay. Let the people know how to find you, where to get the product, everything, man.
All right. First and foremost, all right, the dream is free, all right, but the hustle is sold separately. I'm gonna let y'all know that off the muscle. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Your favorite t-shirt man, YA favorite t-shirt man. You can find me there. You can contact me at 281-779-7153. Inbox me for quotes, text me for quotes, call me for quotes, whatever you need. Hats, jackets, banners, car magnets, stickers, bags. I mean, you name it. Hit me up, detailed prints, and I also do training classes. So if you ever interested in learning this process of this business or anything like that, you can hit me up. I do offer training classes. They're pretty much all 4-hour increments, and depending on what you're trying to learn will determine what the price will be at the end. So just let me know. Tap in with your favorite t-shirt man.
Hey, y'all heard it first here, Spotlight Podcast on the Go, your favorite t-shirt man, Houston, Texas. Y'all get up here and get y'all embroidery, get your screen print gun, everything you need. I'm your host with the most, Rain Rockstar. Y'all check me out, and I gotta go. We on to the next.